We're going to talk about something that's so vital in regards to when your partner, your woman breaks up with you because of the fact that you probably didn't have emotions towards something or she felt unloved or unwanted and maybe we mistreated her a little bit. Now, here's the thing. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? And I always say that and I start with this because it's really important that we understand our past mistakes don't cannot and will not make our future us, right? If we really believe and put in the work. Now, everybody makes mistakes in life. And I think if we do this, the number one thing you need to start off with is forgiving the reasons why you did this and the reason why you did this, right? So if a woman has left you because she felt unloved or unwanted, figure out why you did this in the first place. Was it an insecurity? Was it a moment where you just felt like you were going through a lot in life and you just put everything out on her and you reacted with her? Maybe it was something that you did because you were lost in life, or maybe you were immature and now losing her just really set you free and really got real with you and just was like, I need to get it together because I really love this woman, which happens a lot. And we have an avoidant attachment style sometimes too to women. And then when we lose them, we get the anxious attachment style. So what typically happens to a man when she leaves you because she feels unloved or unwanted, we go into the what I call the fight or flight mode, which a lot of you know, and we do 100% different of what we showed her. We show her love. We flourish her with so many gifts, and we don't let her acknowledge that we can give her space. Okay. Here's where it might find, you might see yourself being this statement might be a little contradictory to what we're talking about. And I want you to listen as to why. A lot of times when I tell men, like, listen, she left you because you felt unwanted. I'm not telling you to do a 30 or 45 day no contact because she's the one that left you because you were showing no emotion. So we don't need to 100% back away, but we do need to give her space. So what happens here is we have to own the fact that we respect her enough to give her the space because we know that we mistreated her. During this time, we have to work on the issues of why. 1 day is not enough. 2 day, 1 week, 2 weeks is not enough. We have to make sure that we're self-involving ourselves and making sure that we're fixing the root of the issue of why we pushed her away, why we were not able to show emotion, and we work on that. One of the key things in opening up emotionally is my 5 communication tools that I talk about all the time with women. It's what, why, when, how, and where. Opening up with your sentence and your dialogue with women more often with what, why, when, how, and where. This will help you have effective communication skills in your relationships and dating with women. So what we typically do is we tend to overshower, right? Where a reactionary to a woman, obviously to you, you're thinking, this is everything that I'm supposed to do. So if I do this, I'm going to show her that I can be this man. And now I'm going to really do everything she's wanted me to do since she's left me. And then this will convince her to be back with me. When actually it doesn't do that. What happens is she thinks, why now, right? Why is he doing this now that I left him? Which is a great question. And it's a manageable question. And it's a realistic question for a woman to ask that. And then she will say, is this really real or is this fake? Right? And so because it was such a drastic move, it doesn't seem authentic when we do something like that. And this is typically what a lot of men will do. So I'm going to tell you in this video what you should be doing moving forward if she's left you because she feels unloved and you're like, what do? I don't want to ignore her because I want to show her that I'm there because I wasn't there before. So I don't want to show her that I want to show her I'm changing. Number one is you want to give her space. Maybe say a week or a week and a half, 2 weeks. Don't contact her. Then just check in with her periodically. Show her that a day or 2 or 3 can go by without you contacting her. Okay? When she's ready to open up, because typically when a woman leaves you because she feels unloved or unwanted, she still loves you. She's hurt by you. So she needs time to heal the pain, right? Stop saying I'm sorry and take more accountability when you guys talk about this. There will be a moment, and it might take her a month. It might take her 2 months to open up to you. Check in every once in a while and acknowledge that you're giving her space and tell her that, you're going to work through this. And actually, sometimes I tell men to thank them for breaking up with him because of the fact that it's really got you to turn a blind eye on what you weren't doing and get you to fix yourself and heal and really become a better man for her. And so part of that is like not convincing the woman. We can mention this during a conversation, give her space. Because if we don't give her space, what it shows is we're not valuing her wish. We're being selfish still, and we're trying to get a result because we want a result now. So what's important is that we back away a week, 2 weeks, let her check in with her every once in a while, not every day. When she gives you an inch, take an inch. If she's like, hey, how are you? I'm great. How are you? How's your family? Everything is good. She might ask you a question. You can ask her a question. Then she's like, it's good. Thank you thanks, thank you so much. And then you don't say, okay, well, you're welcome. So when is the next time we can hang out? Don't do that, guys. Like, go with the flow. If she gives you an inch, take an inch. Don't go a mile. All right, guys? That's really, really important. As time consists, like I said, this woman broke up with you because she still loves you and she feels like she wasn't wanted. Typically, when this happens, almost 99% of the time, the woman will get back to you. Okay, it'll take her some time. And she'll acknowledge, hey, when are you ready to talk? Hey, like, what's up with you? I haven't talked to you in a while. I'm ready to talk. Or how are you? And then you can slowly get into that conversation. And the conversation should look like, it's been really hard for me to give you the space, but I know where my mess ups have been. I hope as time consists, I can slowly show you that I have changed and I can finally give you what you wanted. I see where I came out short and I'm still working on this. What women want is to see actionable change. We don't want words. And it's the way that you take accountability and you change the situation without being outcome oriented. Because a lot of times what we do is when we lose someone, all we get focused on is getting this woman back. But if we focus on just getting the woman back, we don't actually do and get true change. And the same cycle will repeat itself. And then when she messages you and gives you that inch, you take a mile. Or when she gives you a mile, you do a whole freaking triathlon. So that's the thing, is we got to show balance. Owning your mistakes obviously is one of them, but understanding that this is not the end of the road is going to be really important for you. So I hope this video helps. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, I really would encourage you to comment below. I can try my best to get back to them. If you're having troubles in your relationship, I have something called the 35 rules to change your relationship, or to save your relationship, and that'll be below in the description box. As always, I love hearing from you guys, and I love you so much. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.